there everyone, and welcome back to Better Than Wolves. I know I promised a time-lapse today, but my health has decided to deteriorate a little, and my old computer that I was going to use to record said time-lapse has decided not to work with Minecraft anymore. So I can't record the time-lapse until for a couple days until Kate's at work. So what we're going to do really quickly today is we're going to figure out how much materials it takes for each floor of this place. Sort of just a little math game. I'm hoping it's not going to take too long. We're just going to build one entire cycle of this place today, just to get a feel for the quantities of materials needed, how many vine traps, how many... Yeah, so how many bits and bobs we're going to need. As I say, definitely not what I was planning on doing. We're going to get 3 stacks of that. We have some stuff that's already made into stone brick. A little here, but I think most of this was actually intended to be turned into stone brick as I went. Alright, so I started with, let's just do it in full stacks. 5 stacks of stone brick, 5 stacks of smooth stone, 1 stack of stone brick. The dirt is just a placeholder. And then we need cobble for the floors. Those are 5 by 5s, which means it's going to take 100. And then we need a whole bunch of vine traps. So we're going to take 6 stacks of vine traps. And we'll see if that is enough to do 1 floor of this place. Oh, and a couple ladders. Alright. So I've built up to here, which the smooth stone level is the level at which we should have our next spawning pad set. So that's where I left off here, is it? Okay. So yeah, I've got a cold. I'm doing okay right at the moment. I'm hopped up on quite a bit of medication, but there may be episodes of stuff that's going to be missed in the near future due to my illness. My throat is having sort of ups and downs, so I'm kind of having occasions where I am unable to speak, it sucks a little. I'm a little behind on life, the universe, and everything this week, so hopefully I can get myself back on track. Yeah. So, next, yeah, my old computer sucks. I have a laptop, well actually, okay, it's my wife's laptop. We use it for, mostly as a media center now. It used to run Minecraft really well. Now it doesn't run it at all. It took 10 minutes for the launcher to load, which is not usually a good sign for the ability of a computer to run a piece of software. Alright, so 28 left. 100. Yeah, 64 plus 64 is 128. So yep, that's right on the nose. Okay, let's fill in the middles first. Alright. Oh, okay, gotta do this one. One thing I do have to watch is night times. Because the place is so big already, and so much area is already lit up. The ability of this place to spawn monsters is actually really, really significant. There we go. That. Well, so much for that vine trap. I'll probably find that down in the storage system somewhere at some day. So, I only need a couple of floors of this, but I really do want to build as much as I can off camera on the time-lapse. I'm also probably going to build some more of the actual operations floor. Some more of these, some more of this. The actual decorative flooring that I've been working on. I figured that might be nice to do. Okay, so that's 2 that I've missed on. And we're going to do a 2-block wide. It'll be faster to do it 1 row at a time, won't it? Okay. Well, this isn't so bad. At least there's a method to do this. I'm just going to go all the way around and then we'll come back the other way. And then we'll go check on the mob system. And I'll show you, I don't know if when the last time I showed you the how I'm farming vines. Alright, so 2 stacks gone. I suspect it's going to be at least 3 stacks. So, yeah, all these vines have been sort of accumulated over time from the mines below our original base. I planted the walls of those tunnels with vines. Now, I know it can be automated, and I probably would have gotten quite a high yield from an automated system here if I had done it. But it just didn't seem like the best solution. Automated vines are actually extremely slow. So 3 stacks minus, yeah, just shy of 3 stacks required for each floor. All right. So yeah, it just, because of the sheer scale of these bases, it became necessary to mine them manually instead of automatically. Just there wasn't, the yield was not sufficient to justify the any method other than not auto. Okay. Manual, I should say. I mean, yeah, it just worked out the best. I could have gotten enough. I'm quite sure I could have gotten enough if I was mining, if I'd automated them ages ago. But it would have had to have been a very, very long time ago to really work out the way I would have liked. Well, there goes one of the mine carts. That was funny. All right, just a little bit more. Yeah. So 62 stacks plus change for... Uh-oh. What happened? Yeah, 2 stacks and change for stone brick. Oops. Or at least I'm not wasting stone brick or smooth stone anymore. Waste is sort of a meaningless concept now, actually. It's really hard to waste materials in this world. Actually, one of the reasons why it's sometimes getting a little harder to play this game is because need is sort of a driving force of this game. And at some point you look at it and you go, well, I don't need any of this. I'm really just building for the challenge, which is fun. But at some, you get to a point where the scope of some projects is so big, and you start to wonder, why am I doing it this big? And well, yeah, it's fun. It's fun. Don't worry about this. I'm not quitting. I'm not quitting. Just being philosophical today. Okay, so 2.5 stacks, 1.5 stacks of smooth stone. Okay, it's not bad at all. And there's our first set of spawning pads for real mobs. And we just light up this ring up here. I mean, even one set of spawning pads should dramatically increase the yield of rotten flesh from this factory here. Speaking of the rotten flesh, let's go restock on it. All the stuff I need is in here. Yeah. So we got enough for at least 2 or 3 floors worth of construction. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At least 7 floors. I can do 7 floors potentially. Yeah, that's good. That's good indeed. Alright, let's go get some materials to throw in the system. Actually, we're going to need to go grab some reeds too, because I don't know that my automated reed farm is going to do a very good... That little mini reed farm I've built is actually going to do a very good job of keeping up. I think we're going to have to expand that quite dramatically. Just another job. There's that. And those. Okay, that's enough rotten flesh for our purposes for the moment. Okay. Well, let me think. What could we do next? Oh, crap. Oh, shit, it's doing it again. Isn't that interesting? That's weird. Still not 100% sure why that happens. I'm gonna keep looking into it though, because it keeps on making a mess out of my base. And it's really something I would love to solve. I'm certain there's no redstone interference going on here. Okay, well, let's grab the block out of here. Okay. It's just backwards. I don't even know why it would be backwards at this point. I mean, let's have a look. Did anything go wrong? Oh, how interesting. Okay, okay. Is it a... It must be a startup. Oh, I wonder. I think I just came up with a hypothesis of what's going on. Maybe. I know. You know what? No, I don't know. It's getting... It's going out of sync. And there's absolutely no reason for it. Alright, hold on. Let me think here. There's got to be an explanation. This fails. This fails. Let's go. Okay. All right. Let me get rid of this rotten flesh first, and then we're gonna go look into things here because this is getting ridiculous. What? The only. It's got to be startup bias, but why is it affecting the system this way? The mystery is, why would a startup bias affect these ones here, all these unloaders here, but not the original one I built? What is so different about that first one I built? Now we know it uses an RS NOR latch. It's the only one. It's the one I built that uses an RS NOR latch instead of a instead of the just simple redstone turntable thing. And it's the only one that's not failing on me so far, I think. Let's just check. Oh. Yeah, see, this one's still working perfectly. Look at that. And it's not a directional thing. It's facing the same direction. Okay, is it on... How many ticks? What's the tick speed of it? It's on 2 ticks, so the same speed. Okay. This one goes through 2 ticks of delay. And it is a pair of synchronized... They're still synchronized, but they're synchronized without any... weight. The heck? Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm brain is huh. So this is working perfectly. And it does not have the same number of gearboxes between the 2 turntables. Why would that be happening? The design I've used in other places should work just fine here. It shouldn't need the RS nor latch. I'm okay. That is really weird. Well, you know what? We're gonna find out. So there were 3 blocks instead of 1 block. So there are 3 gearboxes on the timer turntable. I'll just throw them in the system. So let's reconfigure. How could that... looks like it's a dark night tonight. Sorry, I don't know if you guys... I'm a little bewildered by what's going on. And we've got to try and make this work. If this works, I'm really not going to know what to think, because it goes against everything I know about how these clocks work and turntables work. Did I just accidentally compensate for a startup bias? But there shouldn't be any issues with startup bias, because it doesn't make any sense. Okay. Alright, let's dig around in this insanity here to see where the heck... Alright, I think here. So this is... Just don't mind me, I'm just thinking. So this is 1, 2 off. So we want to put this 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. This whole business has just gotten really kind of out of hand. Okay. We're shutting it down. Sorry, what was this one controlling? Oh, that's the incoming power. Okay. Okay. That's the incoming power kludge I had to do because of trying to make the system even, which apparently was unnecessary. Sorry if I'm sounding just a little off. This is going back and looking at that old one has just broken my sort of interpretation of how this whole system was supposed to function. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to move this back up, because the issue is obviously not coming from the actual departure system. Which does make good sense, because we've never had trouble with it before. There's no reason why we should have trouble with it now. In fact, I think we'll just put it right here, just like it used to be. Will that work, or will I be risking a washout? Oh no, that won't work because of the signs I put in. Good. Okay, that goes there. That goes there, and our departure tracks shall be light up. Okay. Now, if I put this on, funny enough, I actually need that block now. Okay, that should power up the departure rails. Good. Oh, these were off. Right. Because I had so few places I could actually take it. Oh no, this will work fine. Okay. Why would that... Why would that work? Let's see. Okay. So one off from there. And I can just move this. This doesn't actually have to stay where it is right now. In fact, it would be easier if it didn't, because then I can move it to where it needs to be instead. There we are. Okay. So the actual timing portion was 2 blocks off, or sorry, it had 2 additional, yeah, 1 down and then 1 up, so do 2 to there. One to here. And then we'll put the turntable itself right over here instead. See, all I'm doing right now is replicating the system that was I somehow created in the other part of the base. There's no rhyme or reason to what I'm doing here, because everything I know about the system says this should not work. Now it is going to need 2 torches to work, because we're not going to be using... Okay. Alright, so we need to move it forward by 1. Alright, we're going to add it when we see that face. Oh, I see. It's going the opposite direction. Alright, we need... If we're going to emulate the design exactly, we're going to need 2 repeaters to slow down the signal here a bit. Again, don't know why, but that's what seems to work. Okay, so we're going to keep an eye on this, because we're obviously still having some sort of weird issues with the way redstone is behaving in this area. But I'm hopeful that this will finally clear the decks on this annoying problem we've been having. Alright, let's push this minecart back into place here. Okay, it's still off by 1 tick, isn't it? Okay, so we need to add that one there. Get rid of that one. There we go. Okay, now where did that stone brick block go? I probably yanked it out, didn't I? Well, I'll just steal this one for now. I'll go get a new one later. Alright. Well, guys, if this works, then we'll have our solution to both of these, and I won't be able to explain it, but at least we'll have an answer that will work. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this episode. I swear to you guys, next time will really be the time-lapse. I'm sure of it. I will actually have time and a computer that can actually do the job. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.